All right, take a look at this headline, quote, young voters flee Biden, but who is the alternative? Good question. Joe Concha wrote that. He joins me now. All right, Joe, who is the alternative to Biden? Let's start there.
Wow. Well, that's where things get a little bit dicey, Ashley, right? You look at our leaders overall. Nancy Pelosi's 83, so she's out. And House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer's 83, so he's out. Let's see, Mitch McConnell on the Republican side, he's in his 80s now. Hillary, perhaps, but, you know, again, she's in her 70s, has had some health issues in the past. Gavin Newsom, I'd love to see that bumper sticker sometime. Hey, I'll do to America what I did to California. So that would be a tough thing to run on. Andrew Cuomo's not available for comment. I guess then you have to go back to the 2020 candidates who Joe Biden beat quite easily. Pete Buttigieg, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Cory Booker, Beto O'Rourke. It's a thin bench out there, no question about it, Ashley.
I think thin is being kind. All right, next one for you, Joe. Vice President Kamala Harris losing another 2 more top aides. It's the latest in a growing list of departures from her office. It comes after a series of word salad statements from the VP. Listen to this.
Yeah.
You need to get to go and need to be able to get where you need to go to do the work and get home. When we talk about the children of the community, they are the children of the community. As we continue to work together on, there is great significance to the passage of time, and there is such great significance to the passage of time when we think about a day in the life of our children.
I have no idea what she just said, but by the way, a latest poll shows that just 39% of voters approve of the vice president's job performance. I'm surprised it is that high. It just doesn't look good for the VP, does it, Joe?
Ashley, I would love to meet those 39% who approve of the job Kamala Harris is doing as vice president. You know, the old Bill Parcells saying, right, that the great Super Bowl coach took the Giants to 2 Super Bowls, even took the Jets to 1, the Jets, Ashley. And he used to say that you are what your record says you are. So let's strip away all the noise. How is Kamala Harris's record? How is she performing on her #1 responsibility, fixing the U.S. southern border, getting to the root causes of the whole thing? On any objective measure, she's been an abject failure to this point. Migration's out of control. Fentanyl killing young Americans in record numbers. How about voting rights? She was put in charge of that, too, or so-called voting rights. Democratic Party's attempt to federalize voting laws and take them away from the states. Well, that failed in the Senate as well. We could go on here, Ashley, but we got finite time. The final scoreboard for Team Kamala, she has failed in doing the job she was given. In terms of oratory, she might be one of the worst, not just in vice presidential history, in political history. And it doesn't exactly inspire confidence with her Thousand Island word salads that keep happening more and more. And finally, she just doesn't seem to care to do any real preparation before she does whatever limited interviews that she does or gives a speech. It's like she's making it up on the fly, Ashley.
Yeah, and that's been the biggest complaint, hasn't it, of her staff, is that they do all this research, they give it to her, she refuses to read it and learn it, and then goes out and makes an idiot out of herself. Anyway, and she laughs strangely at the same time. Joe, we're out of time, but terrific stuff as always. Thank you so much.